Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Cook with Reena. Today I have brought one recipe. It's a very popular Indian vegetarian dish and uh, it's liked by most household, and it is served in restaurants, hotels, and it is not only popular in India but it has taken its place worldwide. Even non-Indians also, they are very much in like of this recipe. It's kofta. And Indians make koftas out of everything. Although this kofta is not originally from India, it has come from Turkey and Iran and Persia. And they used to make koftas out of leftover meat pieces, and they used to make balls and then put it in the curry. But when Turks and Persian people, they came to India for um, with business, they have left their mark in their Indian cuisine also, and it has been adapted in India, and they have started making koftas out of all the vegetables. Name any vegetable, and we'll make koftas out of it. And this kofta which I am going to prepare today, it is made with paneer, that is kind of cottage cheese. And this paneer I have made in at home. It is not market bought. It's very easy to make this paneer at home. So I will suggest everyone to make it from scratch, and you will love the flavor if you make the paneer also at home. So for making paneer, that video is already there in my channel. You can visit there and learn how to make paneer. I have shown making paneer blocks, so you can make that block, or I have made paneer for other purposes also, for making sabzi and bhurji, and that kind of paneer you can make, and with that you can make koftas. And it is, these koftas are eaten as it is, sometimes as snack, and it can be dipped in a sauce, in curry. India is all about curry. They are very fond of making curry, and their curries are very popular. So this recipe has two parts. One is making the koftas with paneer, and another is their sauce, the curry. So they have different ingredients for both. So first I will start with making the curry, and I'll show you the ingredients of the curry. And when the curry is made, then what happens after making the kofta, will immediately dip into the curry. Otherwise, after making kofta, you have to keep it side and then make curry and then dip in. You can of course do in whatever way you want to do. There is no problem in it. But I have chosen to make the curry first, because we have to fry some of the vegetables, onion, tomatoes, and then we have to puree it, then we have to strain it. So it's there are many steps, but the ultimate result is just awesome. And you will find a restaurant and hotel like curry at your home, and your family member will definitely going to love it. So let's start with the curry. I'll introduce you the ingredients for the curry first. So let me introduce you to the ingredients first. This for I am making kofta with 150 grams, between 150 to 200 grams in between is the paneer, since I made it at home with 1 liter of milk. So it's just like that. In that I have taken 2 medium sized onion. I have sliced them, and 4 tomatoes. I have also sliced them, and here it is few pods of garlic and few green chilies, and these are ginger. This I have not pounded, because ultimately after cooking all this, it will go into the mixer for making the malai gravy. Actually, this is paneer kofta. I should say this is malai kofta, and paneer is that is the correct name, malai kofta. And this paneer will be mixed like malai means very very greasy kind of milk extract that we call malai. It is melt in mouth. So the right thing will be it is malai kofta. So in this I'll put few cashews. These are almost 10 number of cashews. I have halved them, and some tempering. This is bay leaf, cumin seed, some black pepper, and 3 green cardamoms. Next is some spices, that is coriander powder, little bit of turmeric powder, and this is Kashmiri red chili powder. This will bring color to the gravy. So first we are going to cook all this and to make the curry. So I'll start with that. The pan is hot. I'll pour some oil in this. You can use any oil, or best if you can use the clarified butter, that is ghee. People make it with ghee also. I'll add this bay leaf, then the green cardamom, let this get little aromatic. Then I'll add this cumin and black pepper. It shouldn't burn. Before that you add the onion. This onion and tomato will give the body to the gravy. We don't have to make it brown. We have to saute just when it starts getting the color at its edges. Then we shall add the other ingredients. You can see it has just started browning. So at this point of time I shall add this cashew nuts. And this garlic and ginger. This is coriander powder. 1 tablespoon of coriander powder. Just little bit of turmeric just to balance the color. Actually this gravy will be red in color, and some Kashmiri mirch for color. I'll add some green chili also for the heat, because this Kashmiri chilies are not hot. At this point of time I shall add the tomatoes. I'm not adding the salt at this time. When I blend this tomato and onion. After that, I shall put the salt as per the taste. Just for cooking these tomatoes, I shall add half cup of water to this. I'll cook it covered for some time so that everything is mixed properly. Cook it in medium flame. দেখা যাচ্ছে না। আটাটা বের করে রাখো ফ্রিজ থেকে। তোমার ফোনটা নিয়ে ছবি খাও, কিন্তু কিছু দেওয়া নেই, কিছু খাবো না। হ্যাঁ, এখন অনেক দেরি, রুটিগুলো ঠান্ডা হয়ে যাবে। হ্যাঁ, 1 ঘন্টা। না না, আরে এটা হয়নি এখনো, রস ঢুকবে তো ভেতরে।
এখন তো রস ডুবে কিসে আছে?
6 घंटा वही चाहिए मुझे नहीं हुआ इस टाइम खाने।
तो इसको पहले मैं इसकी वो भी लूंगी ना, फोटो।
এটা তুমি মাখানা ভালো করবে, এই পনির যেটা বানাচ্ছি মাখানা কি ভালো
हैं
নিয়ে আসি।
मखाना तो अच्छे हैं, पनीर मखाना भाई लगे।
হালকা ফয়েল পেপার দিয়ে এরকম দারুণ লাগে। পুরো তো
আচ্ছা, আমি কথা বলো না, আমি শুরু করছি। So you can see this is bubbling and it is done. I shall take it off, cool it and then blend it. And before blending I have to take off the bay leaves. So now it's time to make the malai kofta. So you can see this is our paneer and it is so soft, you can see. These are the ingredients which we require for making the koftas, and this is the paneer, very soft, and which I have made at home with curdling some milk. And this is black pepper powder. We shall take 1 teaspoon out of it. Ginger, I'll mix it just now. Even the black pepper powder also I'll mix. And 1 potato I have taken. You know, potato we are using for as binder also only. We don't need to put too much of potato, then you know the taste of this malai or the paneer will go away. So our key ingredient of this malai kofta is paneer, so it should remain the first and foremost in taste. Then this is corn flour. This is also as binder, and of course some salt to it. This much salt, half teaspoon of salt is enough. We'll mix it all, nothing else. And what we'll do, we will fill it. Koftas, you know, it is always liked, it should have some stuffing. So I'll give this raisins and some chopped cashews, and of course the malai. This malai, along with this nuts, I'll add this malai also in middle of this koftas. So it will, when you will have a bite, then you will get the taste of this malai, that creamy and melt in mouth taste. And this malai kofta is all about melt in mouth. It is not normal paneer kofta. This is malai kofta. That's why we are taking so much of things in making the creamy gravy and this koftas also. See, so at this point of time, I think I have to use my fingers. That is the best way to knead it. So this, you can see this paneer, I have kneaded it. It's so creamy and melt in mouth. This potato, I forgot to say, you should boil it, and instead of mashing it with your fingers, you can grate it so that no lump is left in the potato. That's how this kofta will have a creamy texture. Now I shall make the koftas. You make a ball and keep it in between your palm, roll it and make a hole in between like this. Then you add the nuts, and from the back of this spoon I'll add this malai inside. I'll close its mouth. If you find some cracks in this body, then you just mend it with your fingers, and it should have plain body, as if we are making rasgullas. It should not have any crack, otherwise it will, while we'll fry it, it may break from here. So if you find such difficulty and you are not able to manage, of course you can apply some corn flour on it and then fry it. So this is done. I'll show you one more. Knead it between your palms so that to make it more creamy. Make this hole, then add these nuts. It's better I add the cream first, then the nut. This cream, then nut. It will cover the cream with the nuts, and there are less chances of oozing out this cream. See, I have closed its mouth. Now you have to do everything very gently. I'm just closing the cracks. You have to be careful about that. Likewise, you have to make balls out of whole paneer. So you can see these koftas are made. It has become little bigger, the first one. And while making, it's so creamy because I have used full cream milk. So what I am doing, I'll apply some dry corn flour. পাখাটা বন্ধ করো। Just not to take any chance. So I'll better dip in some corn flour. That will be a better idea. There won't be any chance of breaking it. Instead of making slurry, then it gives a coating at the outer level that I don't want. Extra will get off. Now it's time to fry this. So our pan is hot. I'll pour oil to this. Any edible oil you want, you can use it. Something was there in the pan, I remove it. With some more oil. Once the oil is hot, I'll reduce the flame of this oven so that it is fried in medium heat. And if I cook it in high flame, then what happens? The outer shell gets browned quickly and inside it remains kacha, raw. So we don't want that. Just to check the oil is hot, and so it's floating. That means the oil is hot. I can start frying my kebabs, koftas. So one by one I add this koftas. It has to be shallow fried from both the sides. One more is left. Add this. So very gently you have to handle these. I'll grease the upper portion with the oil. It's very, very hot. Now, see, I get some brownish color at the edge, so this is the time to flip. When you find the brownish color in the edge, so you can flip it at that point of time. Now they are firm. They are not going to break anymore. So koftas are done now. I'll take out it. In the same oil, I'll fry some fox nuts. I'll use it for garnishing. They get brown very quickly, so continuously you have to stir and take it off. You can fry them in butter or ghee also if you want. In the meantime, I had blend this gravy material after cooling it down. So this will Now I have to sieve this so that all these danas, the grains of garam masala and whatever is left from tomatoes and onion, it will get go away, and the gravy will get a smooth texture. So I'm sieving it. So you can see only this much is left. Rest I have sieved. But you know, I am the last person to waste things. I make best out of waste. This thing I am not going to throw. I'll grind it, add some more tomatoes, make it smooth, and use it in some more curry. So because it has grains of cashews, I can see, and black pepper and cardamom, everything, and it's very flavorful also. So you also don't throw, you use it. See, this is the gravy, smooth thing. Then this is now it is the final go to make the curry and add the koftas to it. Now it's time to combine both. I'll add this clarified butter, desi ghee, to it at this point of time. I'm getting the aroma of this desi ghee. Add some red chili to get more red color, gorgeous color to it. Now pour this gravy. So remember, I have not added salt to the gravy. So now it's time to add the salt. It has sweetness of onions and very little sourness of tomato, because this cashew nuts have balanced it. Perfect. Because we have salt in the koftas also, so I have added the salt accordingly. I have added 1 teaspoon only. So this curry is bubbling. Now it's time to add the koftas. You don't need to cook much with the koftas in. I have put off the, it's just done. This makhana. So I have garnished it little with fresh coriander seed. Now I'll add some cream to it just to finish it. So our paneer malai kofta is ready. You can serve it with roti, paratha, naan, whatever you prefer. You can serve with that. It's going to be really creamy, very, very, very delicious thing. And you'll get a hotel-like feeling after eating this. So I hope you have liked it. Please do click on the like button below and share with your friends in your Facebook pages or your handles. And I have my Insta handle also in the name of Cook with Reena. And you subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. You will get to know all such kind of rich gravies and some healthy dishes also. So thanks for today. And remember my channel, it is Cook with Reena. So do visit it. So come again with some new recipes. That's all for today. Bye bye.